apartment shopping, period. I'm about to share my screen and boom. I kind of want to do another city because I already did this before. It's like repetition, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it for Houston since you all are moving to Houston. So I think you should thank me because I didn't have to do this, period. So boom. Or just like the video, that's a thank you bow. So all these apartments in Houston, right? Now, obviously on the map, you see it says Houston right here. So like this whole little part is Houston, and then you go out of, oh, excuse me. You go, oh, that's not good. All right. Then out of here is like Humble, Springs, Cypress, Jersey Village, Katy. We got Missouri City, Pearland. And look, right here, like up in here, you don't see apartments right here. It's saying this basically is all Houston. But look, like this space right here is not being shown in this search right here. And this is a cool place. It's not too far from Houston. So make sure you like look at the outskirts as well. But let me just show you from these apartments that they are giving us. And that goes for Channel View, Deer Park, Cypress. What Cypress is far. Goodness gracious. But whatever. Anyway, let's go. So immediately, I do this anyway because I used to watch like all these mansion tours on YouTube. Shout out to this guy right here. I'm gonna just put him right here. He has hella videos, and it just really inspires me. You got to look at your goal daily. That's how you get into it, right? Affirmations, belief, manifestation. So I just always look for apartments that I wanted, like I got favorites or whatever, like if I sign in. So, and you're gonna want to sign in, by the way, you're gonna want to sign up. I used nothing else. I only use apartments.com. But one thing I do when I go on apartments.com is I have to filter it. Look at all these searches, filter it so that you can get what you want immediately. All right. So one thing moving to Houston, although I didn't have many options, I'm just picky. So I was like, still hoping for the best. So I put my real wants in there. I didn't know if I was gonna make the money or whatever, So I definitely knew I wasn't about to go to the laundromat. That's one thing I'm not gonna do. In New York, I went to the laundromat. I didn't even know how to use it. I was asking the people next to me, like, yo, can you help me? It's not my cup of tea. I didn't know. I do drive Lyft, but I didn't know for sure when I was gonna get the car. So I knew like, no, I knew no. It's not even a point in putting washer and dryer hookups because it's obviously a hookup if the dryer isn't there, right? Air conditioning, that don't make sense to me. Like, duh. Okay. The dishwasher. Now, what I will say is I haven't used my dishwasher. And when I open it, I could tell the person here before me like used it and like it's water under it. It's a little fishy smell. I still gotta tell them about it. They good about things, so I'm sure they would come in and clean it or whatever, but I don't use it anyway, so whatever. But I did select it. Why? Let me tell you. Because if they have dishwashers in their crib, then I feel like it's more modern, it's more efficient, it's more upscale, stuff like that. Like I don't want to be in no basic, dirty, roach infested space. Okay. And I'll tell you all my rent right now. I do not think you should necessarily pay that price, but I don't know. Oh, for my boiled eggs ready. I'm hungry. So parking, not so fitness center was definitely like it has to have it. And now what I did was with the pool is not important to me, but that's the same thing as the dishwasher. Like if they're gonna have a pool, I feel like the apartment is gonna be lit. So boom, pool. And usually depending on the city. Now you saw like when you put pool, not too many apartments left, but you go to DC and you put pool in that search engine, a whole bunch gonna disappear. It has to have a pool, right? A whole bunch disappear, right? Boom, 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 boom. Anyway, all right. So, and the same thing, once again, with the dog friendly thing, I don't have a dog. But if they allow dogs, I feel like it's gonna be cool people and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I went to so I used to do a lot of videography, and I did free work for these 3 guys in a group, and they gave me free rent, like in return. And they like, before you got out their apartment, yo, like you would meet somebody cool as hell, and they had like dogs you never even saw before, like the lit looking dogs. So I don't know, I just think it's a cool experience. Like, and then you see them like running around outside, like it's like a part of nature, low key. I feel like. I'm sorry, I'm putting this water in the eggs. I don't be washing my dishes either. I don't use dishwasher, but I don't wash the dishes. Make that make sense. But I don't be using the dishwasher because they don't really wash the dishes good. So that's why I'm but dang, come on. Don't blame me. All right, all right, cool. So boom, what else? Furnished? Hell no. Like what? Will we on a college dorm? Utilities included. Now this is cool for the people who like want that, right? That's cool. I don't even think I saw that, but that's nice. So I also put gated. Now let me tell you the difference. Now you look, once again, go to DC and you put gated. Drop. Everything in Houston is gated. So coming from Baltimore, DC area, I'm thinking, okay, gated mean that it's gonna be official. I'm gonna be hella safe. Da, 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 da. Every apartment I drive left, every apartment got a daggone gate in it, and half of the apartments got the gate broke. But that's why I chose the apartment that I chose, because when our gate broke, we did have a little situation or whatever. Not a situation, but like the gate situation. And it just was always open. And I'm like, well, what the heck did I come over here for if I wasn't gonna have the same security as the people in the city around all the, what you call people that grew up in that city? You know, near all the locals who, be robbing, taking them wheels, airbags now. You know what I'm saying? So what else? Oh, it had to have a patio. That isn't just like what, like even like I actually don't even smoke on my patio. I ain't gonna say it, but anyway, I have to have a patio. Like I don't know. Oh, not even the patio. My bad. The balcony. My bad. All right. Clubhouse is cool. I think I also did this just because like I really, really care about amenities. Like that's all I care about. Like that's all I care about. Like, bro. Concierge. I think I did this too. Maybe not. Well, I don't see my apartment on here, but I ain't gonna tell y'all what it is. Let me see. Hold up. Anyway, so boom, you got a list now. Oh, the most important one, the budget. Price. And so that's when you put your minimum. That's when you put your minimum right there. Like I will accept nothing less than that's too high. Oh, I've been turning my faucet the wrong way. Anyway, so I happen to know somebody who already lived in Houston, and I told them I'm moving. When I told them I was moving, they sent me this locator. A locator is, here we go. Actually, let's see if you have to put apartment locator. Okay, yeah. Basically somebody who's gonna help you move. And I will say, like, it kind of irritated me a little tiny bit because like I just felt like I was being rushed in a way. Like, I don't know, I feel like they get paid when you get approved. So she was really making sure it's staying on me and stuff. So if you want like an accountability partner to stay on you, I would recommend this person, and I'll put their number up on the screen. I'm sure they don't mind. Because oops, my bad. I'm doing a lot. I'm showing y'all a lot. But yeah, I'm sure she don't mind y'all reaching out to her. Boom. So my budget at first was 900. I'm gonna keep it a stack. And look at all those apartments right there at 900. That's why I moved. That's why I moved. I gotta lower my voice because it is an apartment, and you can low key hear through the walls, but not for real. They gotta be extra loud. But anyway, so I was paying 500 a month, and I started looking for a room in Baltimore, and it was given 750 and up for real. And I was just like, no, because I know it's somewhere like in the United States that I can get my own space for just a few $100 more, which clearly it is. And even if you go down, you see all these, even if you go down to 800, go down to, oh wait, minimum. Oh wait, I'm tripping, my bad. I'm tripping. Why y'all ain't tell me I was tripping? Max. Oh, they try to put 1,400 as a max. Oh, probably because of my filters. But anyway, let's put 800. So boom, I mean, it's some options, you know what I'm saying? And you'll start to see the area, the area which they be in, you know what I'm saying? So like, But anyway, as you see in this screenshot right here, the locator pushed me. Wait, okay, so she was helpful, but she pushed me based on my income of what I could be approved of here and stuff like that. Don't just go off your income because you still have to pay rent in 6 months. Like, like what I'm trying to say is just because you got the money now and it sounds good to go up and stuff, don't just rely on that because once you get out here, you start spending that money. You still got to get groceries, still got to personal care, Tide Pod, like just stuff. All the stuff. You got to fill up the house. Lord, geez, look, it's so empty in here. Ha! You hear that? Oh! Anyway, okay, so boom. My budget, I forgot what my daggone budget was. We just gonna put 1,400, but nah. Let's put 1,300. I said, okay. All right, so boom. It's a lot. It's a lot of apartments to choose from, right? Literally, you gotta just go through the list. Period. You press the heart button, and that's why I say you gotta sign up. Just go ahead and press the heart button on everything that you like. You're gonna go through. What I do is I sort it by the 3D tour. Why do I sort it by that? Because if an apartment is up to date, then you're gonna have a great experience there. So if the apartment only has photos. Okay, anyway, I don't know. It's probably all the way at the bottom, huh? But let's go here on page 5 or something. Is it? Okay, so if apartment only has photos like Lakeside Forest, oh, they do have virtual tours. Okay, my bad. Okay, anyway, let me just say my point. If an apartment just doesn't have that up-to-date stuff where they hire somebody to come in and do a virtual tour, use their equipment and do all that, then they don't love us like that. So period. Get out of here. You know what I'm saying? So boom, let's go back to page 1. And you just go in, press the virtual tours, and then that's how I look at it. I didn't even go visit. Now I do wish I would have visited. Let me tell you why. I had no idea. I would show you my apartment, but it's just, for safety reasons and stuff like that. I had no idea my apartment was basically like this. I thought it was one building. I thought it was one full building, and like the pool was outside and everything that they were showing me was all in the one building. Because the virtual tours didn't, I don't know, maybe I missed it anyway. Whatever. So boom, you press play, drag the screen everywhere you want to go. You tap forward like a little bit, tap forward. If you want to go over here, you tap there. If you want to go over there, if you want to go over here, you just tap these circles, but you don't have to really tap the circle. You see the circle is right there, but that just means like where the angle was and stuff like that. So if I want to go out the room, you can see what's going on. Okay, here they got another joint. What the heck? Wait, what? What was in here? Oh, it was just a clubhouse. Okay. All right, there's the leasing. I don't know, it's another clubhouse, I guess, blah, 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 you get to searching or whatever, wow, close. I don't think you got to close it, but I don't know. But that's what I did. And then I found a 1-bedroom or a 2-bedroom, whatever I'm looking for. And as you can see, their floor plans are not listed, like if it's 1-bedroom or not. So you don't have to really click on it to find out. Just go here, floor plans. And they don't have the names here. Let's see. You go here, pricing and floor plans. And usually they'll have right. Okay, so A1 is Avalon. That's 1 bed, 1 bath. A2 is 1 bed, 1 bath. And they have the square feet right there. That's 600, 800, 900. Then you go up to 2 beds. So, okay, so boom, I need 2 beds for me and my daughter, me and my office, me and my guest room, whatever. So I need Kingsland. So you just go to virtual. Sometimes they won't have every apartment style on there. I don't know why. Maybe it just wasn't available for them to do it when they hired the person to come in. That makes sense. But yeah. So boom, you just do what you do, and you go look or whatever, period. And so you make that account. You make your favorites or whatever. And then honestly, you probably gonna have like 50 favorites. Is this like 200 apartments right here? You'll probably narrow it down 30 to 50. Then you just gotta go deeper. You gotta go even deeper and ask yourself what you care about. You gotta call them. That's what you gotta do. I have notes. I might put it up on the screen if I find it, but I have notes on all apartments that I like. I will call them and ask them. Number one, like your availability. Do you have an available room? Da 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 da. You don't need to call them if you're not moving to 3 months from now. You know what I'm saying? They usually can tell the availability like a month in advance or whatever, something like that. So boom, you call them. Do you have any available? And they say, yeah. Now let me tell you, some of them will try to get your email and your phone number and your da 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 and your da da da. Listen, in my apartment, I will say specifically, my apartment was hounding me, but it wasn't even trying to answer my questions before I gave him this. And I just was persistent in not giving them my email. And she was having a little attitude and she ended up clicking like early, like didn't even say bye. Like, I don't know. That kind of threw me off, but I was like, I picked it anyway. Anyway, so boom, call. And this is when you're calling to find out like who you're gonna be dealing with for your lease time, whether it's 12, 6, 18, 16, I don't know, whatever. So boom, da 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 da. And by the way, houses are cheaper than apartments. So if you have good credit, you have bad credit. I just messed up right there, right? I was about to say, so if you have good credit, get a house, right? But then I started feeling bad for the bad credit people and try to put them in there. But I really don't know if bad credit people could get the house. Either way, just try anyway. See what you can see. I don't know, go on some Zillow or something like that. Go on like, look, houses, homes for sale or house for sale, Houston. And then Zillow, Realtor.com, Redfin, Trulia. Those are the ones I've heard of. But I'm sure all these websites can help you out, right? Okay. Oh, wait. I wasn't sharing my screen. My bad. All right, so boom. Zillow, like I was saying, Realtor. So use the website, if you want to house about. So, but yeah, I called. I was like, let me actually get my message real quick, but I'm asking about those utilities. Actually, I know. I'm asking about those utilities. I want to know what they cover and what they don't, because that means that rent price changes. Rent is the space. You don't know if that means electricity, water, gas. If it's an apartment, sewer, trash fee, renters insurance, et cetera, et cetera. But those aren't utilities. Those are the last few parts. Oh, what else? Gas, electric, water. I guess that is it. Gas, electric, water. I really want to get this. But yeah, it's so different. Everybody is so different. Some people will cover your water, some people won't cover anything at all. You saw there was a filter that said utilities included, stuff like that. So let me see this locator because actually, okay, so let's actually look at this. What was that called? Dang. Okay, here we go. So I would get the rent price, gas, water, trash, sewer, pest control. I was just seeing everything you gotta pay for. What is it that I have to pay for? Do you have a balcony? Um, how is your laundry? Like, do you have a community? Are there hookups? Da, 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 da. But I did that in the filter or whatever. And yeah, I just go through that. It is a process, but it is fun. It's fun. So boom. Then from those like 30, some people not gonna answer, you're gonna get tired of them and you're just gonna need to move on. So that gonna eliminate it to 20, then you're gonna pick your top 5, then you're gonna pick your top 3, then you're gonna, maybe call again, and then you can give your email to them and stuff like that. But I mean, you shouldn't by the information that you get online and on the phone, you should be able to figure out which one it is that you want. And let me tell you this, I don't think you have to go see the apartment. I promise you, I don't think that. So I don't want to say don't waste your money, because obviously if you want to come, but look at those virtual tours. It's 2022. They've given a great feeling of, what you're going to experience. And like I said, what you're paying. So another thing I do, I'll put an address basically like over here, right? When earlier we were like up in this area, it was real cheap. So I want to know if it's a little ratchet too. Oh, actually, I think it might have been. I don't know where it was at. Anyway, snatch that address, put it in Google. You're gonna see Street View pop up. Press Street View. I'm trying to go back. Come on, Google, stop playing with me. Just paste it in there. Boom, you'll see it. Click it and use it like the virtual tour. Up and down. Go see where the grocery store at. Like I don't. Okay, that's the school my little baby gonna go to. Okay, boom. Okay. What is this? What is that? What is that? You know, you go all up in there. You know what I'm saying? Who is this? Who is this? So boom. That's pretty much it. And so when I got to my apartment, I didn't have to pay rent like to the leasing office, but I also couldn't get my keys until I had my electricity set up. And I felt like somebody should have made that very clear. But it's actually really fast. You'll just fill out a form online. And I'm not sure if somebody will call you. I think I called them because I was like, come on, like I want my keys. It was real quick. He was like, it'll probably take an hour or whatever. And actually, when I got there, they was like, my apartment wasn't ready because they were still cleaning. Oh, I was so disgusted. When I waited and stuff, they told me it was ready. I came up here, it was not ready. Shawty was still in the door was open, stuff was outside and stuff. And like, all you could see was the floor mopped. That kind of pissed me off, but I'm gonna say overall, I'm happy at the place that I am. But my carpet was not vacuumed. I could have had a conniption in here. I could have had a conniption. Do you understand me? Anyway, they were good about it. They came vacuum my stuff. My washing machine and dryer wasn't working. It was like paused in the middle of the cycle. He came and fixed that. I'm like, okay, cool. I don't like how they be busting up in here though. Like the maintenance gonna knock for about 5 seconds, and then I could hear the door unlocking. I put the maintenance request in, but baby boy, you guys to knock and wait. I don't know if he was trying to catch me naked or what. Like, I ain't trying to it just was very uncomfortable. I'm telling you, I was laying down, I heard the knock. I'm about to get up and I hear yeah, I can't make this up. I almost lost it. I almost lost it. I'm so glad my top lock. See, we don't have a bottom lock. We only have a top lock. And then there's a top lock. So you just lock both of them. And I guess from the outside, there's only a place for you to open the top lock. So basically the top lock is the safe one, like a hotel or something. So anyway, like I was saying, and something super cool that I didn't know at all is this apartment gives you the option to pay your security deposit monthly. Did you hear me? I'm saying for me, at the time, I told y'all my situation and everything, I didn't have stacks of bread. You know what I'm saying? Like that was so convenient, but I will say an additional $75 a month is something that you do have to keep up with. So you either want to get it out the way then, or you could do it this way. And I think it is a little bit more when you do it this way, but hey, I take it. So boom, let me get my come over here while I feel my stuff. So my thing bus. Oh Lord Jesus. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I got a mail key. This person keep getting their mail in there and it's driving me insane. I'll be putting it right back into the return box. I know that mail lady is mad, but I don't want it. Where else I'm gonna put it?